Hi everyone, welcome to DrinksTube. My name is Luca from Passione Vino and I'm absolutely crazy about Italian wines and I'm absolutely maniac about artisan Italian winemakers. Today we're here in San Stefano di Valdobbiadene, right in the heart of the Prosecco production area. To start with, is Prosecco the Italian champagne? No, absolutely no. Prosecco is a grape variety, also named and known as Glera, with which we produce a sparkling beautiful wine. Originally Prosecco was made with the metodo ancestrale, ancestral method. Now Prosecco is actually made in a few different ways and I'm gonna be showing you all of it. So, Prosecco, how was he invented? How was he created? Metodo ancestrale is all about alcoholic fermentation being stopped by the low temperature. Imagine 100 years ago when autumn was very cold during the night, especially in this area, in the Prosecco area, which is northern east part of Italy. The fermentation would begin and then, because of the very cold nights, the fermentation would stop to the point that the mast wasn't fermenting any longer. The wine would have 5-6% in alcohol at the very most, but still a lot of sugar residual, and still it did contain some yeast. The producer will have no other choices than bottling the wine, leave it on racks, stock it in his warehouse, and then waiting for the spring to come. Come springtime, with the first rising moon and with the first temperature around 15 Celsius, what would happen? The yeasts, they would wake up all over again, and very angry, they will attack the sugar residual in the wine, transforming it in 60% alcohol and 40% gas. Therefore, the wine, which was 5-6% in alcohol, it would get to maybe 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12, depending on the vintage. So the transformation of the last remaining sugar residual will produce more alcohol, will produce gas, so the wine from still becomes obviously sparkling, but this transformation will also provoke some debris. So the original Prosecco is always been cloudy. But nowadays there is a much more modern, a much more conventional way of making Prosecco called metodo Martinotti, which is nothing else than a second fermentation trigger in tank, and basically is less risky. You don't leave it up to the elements and you can produce a lot of it, guaranteeing same standard for as many bottles as you like. And because it's more controllable, you can control how many grams of sugar residual the Prosecco has to have, and also you can clean the Prosecco, you can filter the Prosecco, so you end up with a very clear, crystal sparkling wine which looks amazing and it tastes even better. Cheers! It does. Bloody hell if it does. Amazing. So here we go, Prosecco described. If you want to have a look at some more wine video, just click here. And whatever you do, just click and subscribe to DrinksTube. Salute!